Hey, Arthur. Hey, babe. Also, yeah, it's great. I mean, you wouldn't be wrong. You know what they say, when Pinky starts right? When Pinky starts drifting, then you've been in this place before, deja vu. Higher and higher on the streets. Hey, darling. Hey, Sriracha. Also, as you should. Well, they haven't taken her license yet because she's never been in a crash. It was the best of times. It was the pinkest of times. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Could you pay attention to the road? Not take your eyes off the road. Let's see. Give me some greenery. Give me some road colors. Okay. Aw, okay. Shake your tail, 'cause we're gonna hear the party tonight. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, there we go. Hello, Nico. It's been an okay week for me. Could have been better, but you know, life happens. Aw, that's nice. Alrighty. You're alright, babe. Just come in when you're ready.
Hey, babe.
Hey, darling. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How's your day going?
That's alright. Woke up, had drank, then realized it was 2:50 and I was like, oh fuck.
I forgot there was a stream today as well. I glanced at my sub page and like, oh yeah, starting at 3 o'clock. Oh yeah, cool. Well, 2 o'clock, but time zones.
It's alright.
See, Red's having a good day.
Best of days. The pinkest of days.
It was the best of days. It was the pinkest of days. The pink menace strikes again.
As she should.
Man, Red's such a fucking loser. I can't believe she tucks her dress into her jeans. Got a new top. Got to show off for Adagio.
Exactly.
Oh dear, oh dear. So, according to the new legendaries that have been revealed in Hearthstone, apparently they're trying to make the new meta revolve around fucking Highlander decks.
What's a Highlander?
Highlander deck is just a general card game term used for decks that only have one copy of any card.
Oh, interesting.
It only sort of works in Yu-Gi-Oh! If you build a like, there used to be a 60 card Lightsworn deck built around a this common card called Orbital Hydralander, which only worked. You could special summon it from your hand if you had at least 5 monsters in the graveyard, but it automatically destroys itself if you have more than one copy of the same monster in your graveyard.
I gotcha.
And it was this big 3,000 beat stick that could banish stuff. How the Hearthstone ones seem to be working are they have these things called battle cries, effects that activate on summon, and the conditions for all of them is if your deck has no duplicates. So basically the same concept, but it also applies to spells and shit.
Yeah.
One is deal 10 damage, split evenly, split among all enemy minions at random. One is summon a big powerful monster. One upgrades your hero power, but it also can randomize it. And the other one just copies your hand.
Ah.
So take whatever's in your hand and just add a copy of all of them.
It's not bad.
It's definitely an interesting choice. Let's see, devastated.
I remember giving Hearthstone a chance like several years ago, but just not finding it to my liking.
Yeah, I don't blame you. My friend finally convinced me to play it after like 3 weeks. I gave it a shot and I've had it. I wound up enjoying it more than I thought I would. I think the only reason I enjoy it as much as I do is that there's so much single player content, and Konami just doesn't have a better alternative. I enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, but it being multiplayer only really sucks.
Yeah. And it's like nigh impossible to try and like set up like just a room for yourself to test decks against decks.
Yeah, ever since they got rid of the AI because they have no idea how to facilitate the AI with link summoning.
Annoying. Like, even without link summoning, it's still good for just testing a general deck strategy.
Yeah. Like, I wish they would have at least kept it for exclusive Master Rule 3 decks.
Yeah.
Even so, next month we get the Legacy of the Duelist for Switch, and I'm probably going to be focusing on that exclusively. I'll probably forget about Hearthstone with it.
Yay.
Got to figure out what deck I'm going to build. Probably go for like maybe Thunder Dragons or Neos.
Yeah. Maybe I'll finally understand how to play fucking Sky Strikers.
Well, I mean, they are in the game, and as long as you're not playing online multiplayer, you can ignore the ban list entirely.
Fair enough.
Imagine going into the original Duel Monster storylines, just busting out Kagari. What now, Kaiba?
Your monster only has 1,500 attack, but my Blue Eyes White Dragon has 3,000. Why do you have my Blue Eyes?
Why is your Blue Eyes on my field? Why is my Blue Eyes on your field? Why does your Sky Striker have 2,300 attack all of a sudden? What the heck? What the heck is a multi-roll? Your worst nightmare. Oh my god.
Kaiba's just like, would you please end your turn? But I haven't killed you yet.
Okay, we have a new quest. Raid the Sky Temple. Quest. Cast 10 spells. That is ungodly easy in Mage. Reward. Ascendant Scroll. What is Ascendant Scroll? Okay, it's a new hero power. Add a random Mage spell to your hand. It costs 2 less. Interesting. Okay, new spell. Bees! Oh my god, it's actually just called Bees with 2 exclamation marks. Age, what have you done? Choose a minion.
Hearthstone not having enough bees? A hearty helping of bees should help that.
Choose a minion. Summon 4 1/1 bees that attack it.
Wow.
That's funny. Transform all minions into random ruler. Okay. Magnificent. Armageddon. Armageddon. Armageddillo. Okay. the end of your turn, give all taunt minions and you're going to feed this two. Okay. Not the greatest legendary, but whatever. Weaponized Wasp, Psycho Pump, summon a random that die this game. Give it. Okay, so that's the new. Every time we get a new card set, we get a new what we call I don't know what the term is, but there's like it's like a word. Like we have battle cries, which is like on summon do something. Taunt. Your opponent has to destroy this minion before they can attack you directly. Twin spell. You can activate this card twice. The new one seems to be reborn. I have no idea what that does.
Ah.
I guess because we already have death rattle, and which is does this mean is reborn just mean it comes back when it dies? I'll have to look that up.
That would make logical sense. Because I know Death Rattle is just floating.
Yeah, like Death Rattle, draw 2 1 health minions from your deck. Okay, so let's do Reborn. Reborn, okay. Causes a minion to be resummoned with 1 health the first time they're destroyed. Yeah, that sounds about right. This is a thing that we see now and again with like special like treasures in the single player mode, but now it seems like this is just going to become a standard ability.
Ah.
Okay, here's like the basic one. Mermy is a 1/1 with Reborn. Restless Mummy it has Russian Reborn, so it can attack a minion the turn it's summoned. I think that's one of the things that makes this game so inherently balanced. Everything has summoning sickness.
Yeah.
One second, the dog wants out.
Alrighty.
Come on, girl.
Hey, Igor.
Well, I explained that. Well, I explained that. My brother's home. Nice to see the Angel is once more spouting her entire backstory to someone.
Yeah. I was abused. Thank you for that.
I'm a superhero. And that's my entire identity. Sunset face indeed. I love how you say stuff like karma doesn't exist and then you gave Red this Uber.
I mean, it doesn't. But things that people attribute to karma consequences are things that happen. But it's not karma.
It's not karma. It's just comedic timing. Pinkie Pie's the best Uber driver.
It's the consequences formerly known as karma.
God damn it. Oh, God. I do have to admit, though, the new event that's going on for Hearthstone is just cool in concept. They put out this giant boss that's like level. He has like a 15,000 health. So therefore, just in concept, it's impossible to beat him.
Ah,
So the goal is that he has unified health all across all servers. So if you go to you have to go to a certain location to access this version of the event, but your how much damage you deal is recorded, and whoever is doing that fight at the exact same time has the same amount of health. So like if you deal 200 damage, when the next person logs on and fights him, they'll see that he has 200 less health than the last time he was fought.
ah.
And I just wish, like, Konami, why can't you do shit like this? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? What would ever happen to that kid?
Don't know.
Also, it's probably just the outfit she had in that blog. But I love how Pinky. I don't know why, but Pinky just looks like she works at some sort of like pirate themed restaurant.
I actually designed the outfit for this comic because I went back to Slice of Pinkie Pie to look for what she was last wearing, but the blog's dead. All the posts with Pinky in it are deleted, and now there's just a bunch of League of Legends reblogs.
That's very strange.
Yeah. So I was just like, it was just kind of like solidifies the fuck it. We're just gonna do whatever we want with Pinky and not worry about what this person was doing with Pinky before.
Hmm. It's just the worstest, most awful thing ever. Can you please not drive with your hands over your eyes? This is probably one of the worst days of Red's life because, on one hand, she has to deal with Pinkie Pie just existing.
Yes.
On the other hand, she's worried she's about to die, and on the other hand, during all of this, she's just got to listen to "Shake Your Tail If You Wanna Have a Party Tonight." Like, this is probably the worst day of her life. If it wasn't for the fact that she's probably about to die, she would probably desire death. Oops. Like, this is just probably what the third layer of hell looks like for red.
You
Wait.
just have to deal with Uber Pinky for the rest of eternity.
Let me actually double check what the actual layers of hell are, because I just chose a number at random. So just considering the fact that I just said third, what does that imply for... Oh god, why did I have to choose that one? Never mind. This is probably... Let's see. Do we count Limbo as a level?
I believe so.
Yeah, because that would make it Treachery's ninth. So yeah, that's one. So this would be the fifth level of hell. Anger. Or we could call it the seventh and say it's violence.
There you go.
That's more the result, I guess. I love how the car's position in reference to the road does indeed imply they're drifting.
Yep. That's the joke.
What happens when you give Evie a French stone? Napoleon? Oh, Monsieur Ketchum. Oh, God.
Alright, this should be done.
Okay, KL, Let's Be Heroes is going to have a crossover with Sonic the Hedgehog for some fucking reason.
I mean, why not?
Is the Sonic fandom okay? I mean, I'm not sure why I just asked that. The answer is obviously no, but I don't think the Sonic fandom has ever been okay.
Yeah, going to Dane for approval.
Hmm. Okay, 5 and 6. Ow. Ow.
Alright.
And then I'm going to take 7 damage. God damn it. Alright, well, I've lost this anyway, so I'm going to concede. Okay, what do I need to do? Schroeder Rogue.
Alright. Ooh, My breakfast is ready.
Ooh, food. Foob.
Perfect timing. Has
Zondi.
now it just needs to cool down. Do 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 do.
Fingers crossed, honey. See you on soon, babe.
Yep, yep. All right. That's a mood.
What, Sparity is bad or something else?
Not Sparity. This.
Have I been outside to see the sky? Why would I do that? Oh, hey Sam, have you seen the? We have the art of another dragon made, though apparently it's still illegal to know what they do.
Knowledge is forbidden. Oh shit! I forgot to tweet the new page.
Oh. But yeah, between the design, the art, everything about this card, it seems they're hardcore going for the waifu bait. This one's name is Nursery. No, Nasari. Nasari. So, considering that between the art and the name, I think it's safe to say this one's based off the concept of a nursery.
Yeah.
So I can only assume the first one's name, Husky, is based off of the term housekeeper. And there'll probably be like 2 or 3 more monsters, and then we'll get the spell and trap lineup. Maybe. A girl this well dressed. She's just in a blue robe and like a brown just cloak. Yeah. Yeah, what do people call you? Tiaria Night Wraith. One more time, please. I got the Night Wraith, but Aria? Tiaria. This is where we get the plot twist. Where we get home, we see Noah's like art tablet, and he's drawn the next art update for Aria's archives. Oh, this is destiny. She's my protagonist.
I can't believe no, it's just a fucking self-insert.
What a fucking plot twist.
And this aria is the T.
Here's the motherfucking T. Stop using living bomb on me. Stop it. If this how's this fucking work? If this minion lives to your opponent's next turn, it explodes and deals 5 damage to all your stuff.
Nom nom nom.
Nom 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 indeed.
I'm hungry, but my food is hot, and I have to cool it down. So I can't just scarf it down and then get back to drawing. I'm not looking to injure my mouth and throat.
Nah, just eat no balls. Let's see how I do it ranked. I just need to win 5 fucking matches. You know what? This is cute. I agree with Miranda. Let's give this ship rights. Spabby rights. Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Gabby's the most Mary Sue character in the entire show. She's literally good at everything, and when she faces a problem, she has the exact answer without any consequences.
Are you unironically saying that about a show with Starlight Glimmer as a main character?
I am.
Are you okay? Babe, are you okay? I'm worried about you. Guys, help. DHX got to Sam.
I'm not saying Starlight's not a Mary Sue, but that Gabby is more of one.
I can't. You know what? I can't really speak and defend that just because I haven't bothered to watch really any of the episodes with Gabby in it.
Literally,
disinterested.
Literally, the introductionary episode of Gabby is, wow, I want a cutie mark. Let's try out a bunch of different things that I'm good at. Wow, Gabby is amazing at literally everything. Everything she tries for the first time, she succeeds at in such a way that she has absolute mastery over it. But she's also a griffin, so she can't get her cutie mark. Oh, I guess Gabby's gonna be sad that she's gonna get her cutie mark. Oh, look, she painted a cutie mark on her flank. That means that she's totally in denial and having an existential crisis. Oh no, she's not actually doing that. She just put it on so she wouldn't have, so the cutie mark crusaders wouldn't feel bad that they failed at getting her a cutie mark, and she's absolutely perfect in every single way possible. She is literally the textbook definition of a Mary Sue. She gets everything she wants, and every problem she encounters is immediately solved.
That's fair.
Like, at least even Starlight Glimmer has to struggle a little for her perfection. Because, like, she at least gets angry, which denotes that there's a problem. She may then immediately solve said problem, but the anger indicates that there was at least a problem. Whereas Gabby is just happy to do everything perfectly with no issue, make friends with everyone, become a new cutie mark crusader even though she can't get a cutie mark, etc., 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 etc.
Etc. Yeah. To be honest, I often forget Gabby even exists.
Exactly.
Not an important character. God, I still think the best solution in terms of what to do with Spike is just even out the ages between him and Ember, or just sticking with pre-changeling Thorax.
Right.
But maybe that's just me being selfish.
Tina comes from a long, proud family of edgelords.
What?
Was a comment I got.
Ah, yes, and her mother, fucking Darkness Ravenway.
That's her maiden name. Now it's Ravenway Night Wraith.
God damn it.
Alright, my food's finally cooling down now that I can start taking better bites.
Nom nom nom.
You should totally have it be ironic and have, like, Night Wraith totally means, like, the light of the sun in their world or something.
Oh, where are you from? The first. Udu. Oh, you're from the first. How's the weather? I hate you.
Why do you have Skywatchers if the weather never changes?
Have you seen the sun? It's absolutely yellow. You can suck a dick, Sam. They're cute. They may be cute, but the character's not very good, apparently.
He's still one of the most forgettable characters in the entire show.
Who?
Spike.
Oh, right, him. That guy. The dragon. He's there.
You know what? You suddenly sold me on the appeal of this ship. It's the two most forgettable characters in the entire show.
Excellent. She brought him soup. Miranda, are you okay? They're cute fighting. We're not saying they're not cute. They're just not interesting.
Now, Spike has always lived under the shadow of his bigger sister, so, like, this is kind of how he's been. And that's not like he was ever memorable in the original show either. Just, like, this was probably his best incarnation, and it's still just kind of lacking.
Yeah. He was going good for a while there, considering Twilight lost all her snark and became a really boring, flat character, and then Spike started absorbing it, and then he stopped.
Yep.
And then just got boring again.
I miss Twilight Snarkle.
I miss early season Twilight. She was a fun character. Rip and rest. She was left alone on the cutting room floor.
Alright, food has been completely devoured. Now I can get back to work.
It'd be nice to see him improve in Gen 5. I mean, if we're gonna just keep seeing the same characters, maybe, I guess.
I mean, plot twist, there is no Spike in G5. I mean, he wasn't part of any of the leaks or any of the redesigns.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
Hell, the writers and the animators forget about him most of the time, and
Most people it's a nightmare of an episode.
Yeah, and most people who do enjoy Spike's introduction to the show usually enjoy the dynamic of Mother Twilight to Baby Spike.
You know, I think it really says a lot when Spike's greatest episode was an Ember episode. Nico, are you implying that the next incarnation of My Little Pony is not going to have a national dex?
I also feel like that's been the opposite case for My Little Pony, where G1 was actually tolerable, G2 was not, G3 was worse, and then G3.5 was the utter nightmare of an abomination that we try to forget even existed.
Even by girly show standards, G3.5 was... Oh, I honestly don't know what to say about it, because what can I say about G3.5 that hasn't been said already?
Exactly. Like, it was obviously meant to be a show for toddlers, but why would you show your toddlers that when you could show them, like, Dora the Explorer, or Blue's Clues, or any show that's actually good and entertaining, and not just nightmare fuel? G4 was it was something that Hasbro was not prepared for when it gained massive popularity, just because My Little Pony hadn't been massively popular since the 80s. And even then, the massive popularity wasn't anywhere near as large as G4 was. G4 was a phenomenon, and they were very, very slow to capitalize on it. Because
Hasbro tends to be that way with its non-Transformer brands.
and I tend to think that the reason why was because they were expecting the numbers to die down after season one. So it's just like, why would we boost production on this show that obviously is going to be a flash in the pan thing? And then honestly, it only boosted in season two and probably didn't start dying until season five. And by that time, they were like, well, fuck, we've kind of been loafing around on the opportunity to capitalize on this.
So we'll just try and make put some actual production quality in Gen 5, and maybe it'll come back.
Yeah.
And honestly, I would like to see it come back in Gen 5. I would like to see Gen 5 be actual quality.
And much like everything else, Equestria Girls has had the best merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
Looks at anime figures.
Well, I mean, that it's hard to make the argument with that's the thing, but like when it comes to mainline stuff, you could walk into a store and just buy. What's it called? Legends of Equestria? No, it's not it. What are those stores called? Like those figures they came out with that were actually aimed at like older kids. I'm trying to remember what they were called, like something of Harmony.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like those molded models of Celestia and Nightmare Moon, the Wonderbolt toys, the cheese sandwich and the cannon.
Feds warn alien seekers not to try their luck at Area 51. Not to worry, I
Guardians
have a
of Harmony.
permit. This just says I can do what I want.
Yes. I was thinking of Guardians of Harmony, but yeah. So it's definitely proof that Hasbro is at least willing to capitalize on the popularity of from the older group of kids, and the older kids and just the adult fans.
Yep.
Just hoping they're willing to keep that up though.
To be fair, I can't think of a major Pokemon game that had exploration as one of the key selling points. Because, goddamn, every game is pretty much just a linear path of go to this town. Okay, now go to that town. Oh, did you get enough badges? Okay, beat the game.
The only Pokemon game that's ever focused on exploring in any way was the one that had it in its name.
Yeah. And even then, that was mostly just a bunch of randomly generated areas.
Yeah. I mean, they were good randomly generated areas, but still, you're right. The Mystery Dungeon series is mostly an absolute treat. Cough, cough, Gates to Infinity. But that aside,
Yeah. Well, in the grand scheme of things, just X and Y was a mistake.
it wasn't much of a step into the third dimension and more of a trip.
Yep. The only thing they did right was do the 3D Pokemon animations and maybe Pokemon Me. Everyone loved that. Outside of that,
Pokemon Me was probably their best choice because it's something we wanted ever since Gen 2 when they teased us with the possibility of interacting with our Pokemon more.
right. So yeah.
I will give them that. Though I think it does say a lot when you just like, in my own opinion, my three favorite Pokemon games, none of them are mainline games.
Yeah. Yeah, my top two are definitely mainline, but people do disagree with me on them, so it's like, okay, whatever.
One of yours is Sun and Moon, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I can understand why people would disagree with that.
But that's number two, with number one being Diamond and Pearl.
I can completely agree with that. Platinum, in my opinion, is Pokemon's best mainline game.
Which is funny because I actually do tend to prefer Diamond and Pearl over Platinum, but Platinum is good. I remember back when game trailers was still a thing of just like top 10 worst villains, Team Plasma. I was like, Brandon Jones, I'm gonna have to fight you.
It'd be nice to have the difficulty modes back, don't you think? I would like the difficulty modes back. I just don't want them implemented in the retarded ass way that Black and White decided to. Do you remember that, Sam?
Nope.
Normal and easy and hard were version exclusive, and they had to be unlocked by beating the game once.
Huh.
So,
Yeah, that's
hi,
dumb.
would you like easy mode unlocked? Beat the game first. What?
Yeah, that's what.
And yeah, and then I think white was easy mode and black was hard mode. I don't remember, but either way, you had to unlock the second mode by beating the game on normal.
Get your parents to beat the game once so you can unlock easy mode for your child's.
Yeah, because your parents will spend what 30, 60 hours on a Pokemon game for you.
Yep.
Hey, Mom, I want to play the other content on this game, so could you play 40 hours of Final Fantasy 14 for me so I can play Shadowbringers? Yeah, totally.
Like, I will give you that it did take a long time to save in Diamond and Pearl if you ever touched the PC. It was fine if you didn't touch the PC, but it was because they were still optimizing how to save Pokemon in the PC with how many there were and how much data they had to save involving them.
Oh, yeah. That actually does explain that.
Yeah, it was a transitional state for the Pokemon Company where they were trying to figure out how to save all of their data.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like you ended up optimizing how much you interacted with the PC to minimize how long you had to wait in saving and loading.
Make it sound like speedrunners.
Yeah.
Oh man, you gotta min-max your time with the PC. Yeah.
See, I don't know. I don't remember the pacing in Diamond and Pearl being glacial. Like that's a complaint I don't understand because it's the same pacing as any other Pokemon game. If anything,
Yeah, I do heavily disagree with that. I
yeah.
thought the pacing Diamond Pro was fine.
Like I will say that I do think the best paced game would probably be Sun and Moon, but I'm sure people would disagree with me on that. It's just, but in terms of how they introduced the story over the progress of the game, it never at one point felt like it was going too slow or too fast for me.
Honestly, I don't have a lot of problems with Sun and Moon, but I think that in itself is a mistake Because I would rather have problems with a game than have it leave no impression on me. I thought Sun and Moon might have been their most average game.
I mean, it definitely left an impression on me. I came out of that game just mind blown, and I still think about it from time to time. Of just like, wow, this is what Pokemon games can be. This is amazing. I love their storylines. Why wasn't like X and Y even half this good?
Oh yeah, compared to X and Y, compared to anything compared to X and Y looks amazing. I will admit, but I think if I think of Sun and Moon, the first few things that come to mind are why was this Zygarde quest not in X and Y? Why is How in this game? Why am I not seeing more of Lily?
I Lily was all over the place. You didn't see enough of her?
I feel like she wasn't. What's the word? A lot of the characterization I wanted to see her get seems to happen either in the end game or is implied to happen after the game is over.
Oh, huh.
Like the whole, I think I'm gonna actually dedicate myself to being a Pokemon trainer now. I'm going to Kanto, so goodbye. Oh, okay. Bye.
And that's how she showed up in Let's Go.
She was in Let's Go?
Nope.
Okay. I was supposed to be really confused because I sold I sold Let's Go. So I'm like, huh. Selling Let's Go, but the last Pokemon game that had legit openness though is probably Gen 3 because there was at least a section where I think you could fight a small collection of the gym leaders in any order you please. No, wait, no. That was Kanto who had that. So yeah, no. The mainline Pokemon series is typically very linear. And I'm sure people are going to start making excuses with the new generation, but that's not what that is.
Yeah,
it's just some open park spaces between each city.
I can't wait to start climbing mountains in Sword and Shield.
Yeah, right.
I better cook up these random berries I found to make a meal so I have all the stamina I need.
What is that dog doing?
Being a doggo.
Who wants? Come here. Come lay down. Come on, lay down. Lay down. Come on, girl. All the way. Come on. Don't just sit there. There you go. Good girl.
Here's Sunny.
Hey, babe.
Yay! Hey, babe.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
That's good.
So, how's everyone doing today?
Doing
Doing
alright.
well enough.
Good, good. Ooh, I finished up scrubbing one of the bathrooms downstairs.
Fun.
Yeah. But $120 is nothing to scoff at.
Truly.
Yeah. Book. It's a book.
It's a sandwich.
Dear Princess Celestia, help. I haven't seen the sun in 32 days because of book.
Read book.
Hey, Yuki.
I ended up watching episode 17.
Which one's that again?
That's the one with the Summer Sun celebration.
Ah.
Yeah. Which is like the third one we've seen, I believe. Even though we've seen like 6 holiday episodes.
And also the last one was the 1000th one and 11th.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
3 summer sun celebrations later, and there's still no winter moon festival. Shaking my head.
And there never will be.
Who's ready for some spoilers?
It's Putney. Who gives a shit?
They changed the name of the Summer Sun celebration to the Festival of the Two Sisters.
11 years later.
I know. Only took them forever.
Luna's just like, wow, thanks, Celestia. Now I don't get a celebration of my own, and I get to share yours. It's a wonderful gift.
Why can't you just
But
give me my
Luna,
own?
yours
No,
is
we'll
night
share
and night.
it.
Not that you want it or anything, but yours is
And it
night
also-
and night.
And it also celebrates the worst period of your life.
But it's okay, because it's a kid's show.
Since it's a show, it'll be okay.
It's a kid's show. We don't have to put that much effort into it.
It's not like anyone's going to pay attention to it.
Yeah. Kids are stupid, right?
Also, they're actually setting up a few episodes ahead for the finale.
Yes.
I'm sitting here like, what? There's actually an arc for this season?
When's the last time they did that? Season 1 and 5, I think.
Yeah. But it's like a comedic arc because it has to do with the villains being their comedic selves.
Of course.
And you
As
know
we
them
all
being
know,
all like,
villains
ho,
are
ho, ho.
hilarious.
Sonny, are you implying that they're Santa Claus?
No, they're just trying to betray Grogar somehow.
Can't say I'm surprised.
No, neither can I. But still.
We should betray Grogar with friendship. Isn't that what he's trying to teach us? Shut up!
Shut up. It's a friendship without him.
No, it's not. What are you talking about? Shut the fuck up, Cozy Glow.
Let's work together to steal the bell and tell Grogar that we don't have it.
Yes, I'm sure it'll be that easy to take care of the most powerful necromancer Equestria's ever seen.
Yeah, I'm sure.
To be fair, he's the most powerful necromancer Equestria's only seen just because he's the only necromancer Equestria's ever seen. Or the secondary line could be, to be fair, he's only the most powerful necromancer Equestria's ever seen because the second most powerful is Bray. Loser.
Loser. I'm still like hit or miss on whether or not I actually want Bray to show up in the finale. Because they did decently with Grogar. At least.
I mean, they did change him into an angry old Republican, but I can live with that. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to go there. This is the first thing I think of when I think of him.
Well, at least he's not like... At least he's smart enough to not be anti-friendship, because he's like, that's how we keep getting defeated.
Yeah, so credit where the credit's due.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping the finale's halfway decent, because since it's the finale after the entire series, I'm probably going to have to watch it.
Yeah.
I've already resigned myself that, yeah, I'm going to have to watch it.
Yeah, me too.
It's a funeral for a friend, or at least somebody who was once a friend.
Exactly.
You just lost touch over the years, kind of thing.
Why didn't you die years ago?
They started rambling about shit you didn't care about and shit you actively didn't like, so you just kind of cut them out of your life and just went to their cooler, better looking cousin.
Cut toxic people out of your life.
I'm gonna get long at you. Call me when it's AA hours. I'm at a sleepover. Oh, Miranda.
When it's AA hours.
Just respond. Okay, see you on Tuesday.
This disrespect. No respect, I tell you. I get no respect.
No respect. No respect.
Oh. I don't know why I'm yawning.
Yeah, why the fuck are you yawning?
I don't know. It's a habit, I suppose.
A habit.
What?
Nothing. I love you.
I love
Who's
you
Jim
too,
Miller?
you big dork. Isn't that one of the writers or the?
Oh
I
yeah,
hate
that
somebody worse
guy.
than
I
MLB.
don't like him very much.
Yeah, Big Jim
Yeah.
Miller. Yeah, he responds to a lot of people on Twitter about stuff.
He's the show what's it called? The showhead?
Gotcha.
The director.
He's the guy that, you know, is in the place Lauren was in season 1.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
He writes for a couple episodes, but overall he's like the series director or whatever.
And just because a staff member says, "Oh, there will be feels," does not mean that there's automatically going to be feels.
Yep.
Keep in
He was
mind
the
that
director.
Keep in mind that I think it was Andrea Libman who said that Discord says a line in his read to view episode that will break the internet, and then he didn't. So
What was the line?
We don't know. I guess it's supposed to be just him saying the title of the show, but that's not exactly something you build up. Oh, Discord said Friends of His Magic. Who gives a shit?
Fucking everyone has said it at this point.
Yeah, just because Discord says it doesn't mean anything.
I think, speaking of Discord,
I know, he was camouflaged on my bed. Sorry.
You can't even wake up.
Anyway, in episode 17, Discord was there most of the time. But, like, he's there nowadays to be like, "Oh, listen to me, I'm a representation of the cynical audience." Like,
It's not like the audience is cynical for a reason or anything.
But that's the vibe I'm getting. And he's,
I don't
one of
like
the-
Starlight. Remember? Ooh.
ooh. One of the things that was, like, the big thing of this episode was Twilight being like, "Okay, I'm not freaking out. I'm not gonna freak out for this entire episode, guys." And then her friends are like, "Uh-huh, right."
Wasn't one of Twilight's supposed character arcs was her getting over that sort of thing?
This is apparently the end cap to that, apparently. Where she's like, "I'm not gonna freak out, even if things go wrong." And
I mustn't run away. I mustn't run away.
And her friends are like, "Mm-hmm." And so everything goes wrong, and they're like, "Okay, let's not tell Twilight, because she's gonna freak out." Literally, the entire thing of the episode was basically, "You guys should have told me. I told you I wasn't gonna freak out, and I'm not. Look, I've grown. There's character development."
That's how that works.
That's
Yep.
not how that works at all.
Exactly. And the Discord even makes a thing about, "Oh, character development is so boring." And I'm like, you really should not exist right now, Discord. You really need to.
I honestly think the MLP writers are just a few degrees off of going Bubsy 3D. Aren't these writers fantastic? Like, you guys are really close to just jerking yourselves off on screen.
Yeah. And I like Discord. I just don't like the way they utilized him in this particular episode.
I think we're at a point in the fandom where if you're gonna say you like a character, you need to like use the phrase "I like the concept of this character."
That's a good
Otherwise, you're gonna open a debate for liking a really shit character.
That's true. Oh, and then there is actually that thing. Oh, hey, Chappie.
Hello.
Hey, Chappie.
Hey, Chappie.
There is.
Damn, I
There's
usually
also-
come in mid-conversation and just say something wildly inappropriate.
I still like
Do it.
Villain Starlight.
Me too.
Villain
She
He
is-
had a
Starlight
lot of
She-
potential, like a
she-
lot of things in this show that they ruin.
She is still my favorite villain of the franchise.
I agree.
Okay, who are we talking about?
Starlight.
Villain Starlight specifically.
Eh. Wish he'd stayed a villain.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the
It would have
point.
been way more interesting than just like, oh, here's another redemption arc.
And that's why she was who she was in Motherly Scootaloo, stealing babies. And
She was like,
Stealing
I
babies.
need to demonstrate that I'm still a bad guy. Perfect. Steal babies.
Wait.
Starlight
Stealing
is who
babies?
you
Isn't
need to
that an
hide
Adagio
your
thing?
Yeah. It is an
No,
Adagio
that's
thing.
failing to steal babies.
That's failing to steal it. Yeah,
Attempted
you
baby stealing. It's a totally different thing.
There was an attempt.
There was an attempt. You tried.
oh shit, the mothers are right there. I can't do this.
Fuck.
I'm trying to wonder what Adagio's long-term plan was for that.
Oh, she had no plan. She was like, I need this.
Okay. Step 1, steal baby. Step 2.
Question
Step
mark,
3.
question mark,
Have
question mark.
child.
Actually, that's just step 2. Kidnap baby, and then you have a child. There's no middle step.
And there's no need for step 3 because we did it in 2 steps.
We saved so much time.
Easy mode.
No one will
Man, I gotta
notice that the magical baby is missing.
Nobody will notice that I have that magical baby.
Alright, Arya Sonata, we're leaving. What? Why? Don't question it, we're just leaving!
We're just going.
What about
We're leaving
Daddy?
now.
You think I'm leaving Sunset? Fuck you. Fuck you. I just got her back.
Hey, isn't that Sunset's kid? No.
Wait a minute. Sappy? Ah! We're leaving. Wait a
No,
minute.
it's
No,
Daffy.
It's the new baby I adopted, and her name is,
Ruby.
Blueberry.
Blueberry?
Okay, that just took a turn in chat.
What?
Oh, God. Arthur, come on.
What the fuck?
Come on, Arthur.
What?
Isn't there a trope for that?
There probably is, and I don't want to think about it.
I
Nope.
mean, it's not a trope that I like, but there is a trope for that.
Like, that's at
that's
least
all I'm
one
saying.
thing Daji wouldn't do, is, like, steal a baby to have babies.
I'm pretty sure most people wouldn't do that. I like to
some
think
people
a
would.
vast
Hope so.
majority of the population would not do that. I
Yes,
said
there-
most, not
okay,
all.
there you go, correct.
It's like,
Hopefully
for whatever
correct.
fucked up thing you can think of, somebody has done that, somebody's probably doing that, and somebody will do that, but it's not the vast majority of the population.
Yes. That
And
is,
it's usually looked down upon.
yeah, no. This is why I don't mind shipping the sirens, but not with anyone they grew up with.
She's just sitting there going like, holy fuck, books.
Books.
These people can't be too bad, they have books!
I mean, she most certainly doesn't think she's in any danger. Even if she was, she has magic on her side. And a dragon.
What, that's like her, this is not a dangerous place threshold. It's like, there are books, therefore not danger.
Correct.
That's how this whole thing started. She had the chance to annihilate the totally not changelings people, but she went in there and they had a single book on a table, and she's like, oh, they must be fine.
No, they're a cultured people. We have to respect them.
Cut to much later. Book, you lied to me!
Oh, Twilight. Oh, book. What?
Baby.
Baby.
I'm sorry.
As funny as that series of comics is, I really feel bad for Sunset.
Yeah, what the... I peeked into the stream earlier. I haven't been keeping track of all the new stuff. What the hell was it? Was that a golf cart?
A what?
No, it wasn't a golf cart. It was here, I'll post in stream buzz for you.
I was like, why did she get into there? What was the circumstances that led up to this? How many life choices does everyone regret suddenly?
Oh, you mean this?
Yeah. Pinky the Uber driver driving around red.
Oh, is that what? She's an Uber driver.
Red is mistaking, is regretting her life choices right now.
Yep. It's
Can you
great.
please not drive with your hands over your eyes.
Shake your tail.
She's
'cause
like,
we're gonna have a party tonight.
She's like, silly sunset. I only have one hand over my eyes. So it's fine.
I have a hand on the wheel. Relax.
I'm just rapidly screeching the tires as the car turns mid.
I'm just warming the tires up.
We're in the middle of the road.
Just a detached arm bounces
No, we're
off
not.
the windshield. Where'd that come from?
My
Nowhere.
back left wheel's in the middle of the road. You're being very specific.
People who are being very specific with things probably don't have your best interest in mind.
That's Pinkie Pie.
Also, yeah.
Also-
She's a great driver.
we decided that it is in fact canon to AA that Pinkie Pie is now an Uber driver.
Oh god.
Oh no.
She's not. No. She's not an Uber driver. She's
I
the
don't
Uber driver.
remember her
She's the
shirt
one
being
who does a lot.
tucked into her pants in that outfit.
Yeah, I was making fun of Red for that earlier. That's
Don't worry
just Red.
about it.
That's just Red's version of the dress. She just got a low cut top for Adagio. She knew Adagio would appreciate the view. I mean, she was right, but
I mean, I never disagreed with that. There's a certain point where I was going like, hey, I appreciate the view too. And then I was like, maybe that would be creepy because she doesn't intend for you to be the one to enjoy the view. Stop talking. And then I'm like, well, how the fuck would I know that? You know, aside from Sam telling me.
that's a very in-depth conversation you had with yourself.
Yeah, no, that's just my brain working at all. Like, anytime I write something, I have a conversation with myself about that, going about the speed of molasses, and then I look back at Silent Ponyville Reunion and go like, how the fuck did I write all this? No, I have not read any of the comics. Answering Nico.
Yeah. The comics are hit or miss, but they hit more often than the show does.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, I imagine that they cost much less to produce, so people aren't so paranoid over overseeing them, I guess. I don't know. It just seems like nowadays, the more expensive something is, the more likely it is to be bland and just bleh. But when you get to the stuff that's cheaply made, you can actually take risks and do different shit.
Well, one of the things that happens with big productions is they're like, okay, where in the budget can we cut things? The writing department? Yes, that's where we're going to cut.
Honestly, yes. People see pictures and see really cool CG effects in movies, and that seems to be what they remember anymore.
Oh boy, don't get me started on that. Nobody wants to hear me rant about the new Lion King for 5 years.
Oh God, I fucking called that one. I remember when I still had a job. People at work was like, "Oh yeah, we're going to see the new Lion King." I went, "Guys, there is almost no way this is going to be good."
Yep.
Yeah, that's not exactly a hard call to make. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not bragging.
Have any of the new live-action remakes been decent?
The only one I saw was Beauty and the Beast because my girlfriend's dad was wanting to go see it, so we went and saw it with him. I didn't hate it.
Which one?
Beauty and the Beast, like one of the first ones they did.
Oh yeah. Describing it as I didn't hate it is probably one of the nicest ways to talk about that movie.
Yeah. It wasn't spectacular, and it felt like completely unnecessary, but I was like, they tried.
It wasn't complete fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Unlike Maleficent.
Honestly, most of the movies I see nowadays when I go to theater, that's how I can describe them. It's like, well, they tried.
That's not a good thing for Disney, though.
No.
Well, they tried is not how most people think of Disney of all people.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how they used to not. That's how they used to not think of Disney.
Yeah, that's modern Disney.
So many rants.
It's like they had the Renaissance in the 90s, and they had a few good spots in the early 2000s, and everything's downhill from there. Zootopia was cool.
Let me just put things this way. I would have preferred their direct-to-DVD sequel of The Lion King over what we got.
Harsh.
To be fair, Lion King 2 is a good movie.
It is, but still...
If I remember... Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, but still, that's a sentence to be said.
I just remember thinking... when that first came out, I wasn't as well-read back then, so... But I was well-read enough to recognize that I think it was The Lion King 2. It was basically Romeo and Juliet, right?
Well, the first one was basically Hamlet. That's kind of the theme.
I was going to say, I realized the second one was Romeo and Juliet, and I thought back, I'm like, oh, the first one's Hamlet!
Yeah, that is sort of the idea, and everyone kind of makes fun of it for that.
The internet 2 years later. Excuse me. What was that?
It's not a Gen 1er rant when the originals were actually just better. Gen 1 is as good as any generation of Pokemon when it comes to just what the features they added, just in a vacuum. The live-action remakes are soulless ripoffs.
Like, with any of the Pokemon generations, at least we have something new. It's the same mechanics and everything, which is fine, but we have something new. Meanwhile, with these live-action remakes, some of them aren't even live-action, by the way, it's literally the same story rehashed with a different backdrop, and The Lion King had the same songs ripped from the old movie. Except for a few.
Beauty and the Beast did the same thing. I was actually surprised when they actually started singing. I was expecting something else.
Boy, it was auto-tuned. It was so auto-tuned, and it was so obvious, and I did not like it. That's for Beauty and the Beast, at least. At least this time, with this new Lion King, they actually got Beyonce who can actually sing. And that's probably the only cover they had of the original songs.
God, that reminds me, when Moana came out, they spent like a shit ton of money to have some pop star do a cover of one of their songs, and the song that they had in the actual movie was just 100 times better than the one that they'd spent millions of dollars on.
Isn't that in Frozen?
Yeah, that sounds like Frozen.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was Moana. Hang on, I'll look it up. Okay, maybe I should just say that, like, I heard the one done by the actual pop star, and I personally thought the one in the actual movie that they didn't pay millions upon millions to have a really famous musician perform was way better.
That sounds like Frozen. Let it go.
It could have been several different ones, but I remember Frozen...
I'm pretty sure at this point that's just a thing they keep doing.
But with Frozen specifically, like, they went to... Demi Lovato was the one who they paid to sing Let It Go. And they started to play that over the radio, and people would call in and be like, no, I want the movie version. I don't want this version.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
remember,
the
like,
version that they played on the credits?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't think it was that bad then.
It's not bad. It's the movie version's better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I like Demi a lot, but when you have a musical star versus a pop star, I'm gonna go with the musical star.
I respect Demi as being one of the few Disney Channel actresses that managed to survive without going completely nuts.
Thank you, Spell Expert. Also, hello and welcome to the stream.
Sam has been blessed.
As I should be. I should always be
Blessed be
bathed
thy
in holy
Valentine.
water.
Wow, Sam's getting a bit entitled to his holiness.
Wow, I can't believe fucking Hollywood's selling her bathwater on eBay.
Sister, what are you doing? I am trying to be hip with the kids. Sister, please.
You'd have to type that out.
Sister, what are you
sister,
doing? They call it
TLC.
capitalism.
Never has the term thirsty dudes been more appropriate.
Oh, Lord. It goes well, Spell Expert.
Well enough.
Yeah.
Well, no.
I read about the whole bathwater thing and then went, I simultaneously went like, the world is doomed and she's a genius.
At the same time, though, whoever bought it ran some DNA tests on it. Turns out there's no human DNA in the water whatsoever.
Those,
Oh god, big surprise.
I mean, big surprise when they actually go out, but also she hadn't actually sold any yet. So all the rumors of, hey, anyone who bought it was getting herpes, or hey, I did a test on it, there was no DNA in it. It was just like, she hasn't shipped any. So no one has received any. Y'all are just liars.
They wouldn't just do that. Just go on the internet and tell lies?
Lies?
I know,
What?
right?
Sam. No.
Never.
I want Borger.
So do I.
I had cereal for lunch because I'm a fucking rebel. Take that, society.
I had a
Sounds
pot
like
pie.
you're an adult, actually.
Society.
You know what? You know what? Last night for dinner, I ate scrambled eggs.
God, Chappie,
Hey.
you live in a society.
Breakfast for dinner is always a good.
I'm pretty sure the
yeah.
government's coming for me, but I'm ready for them. I got a bagel that I can eat for brunch. Oh wait,
Oh,
fuck
man, a
that's
bagel.
so
The government should fear you.
Yep. I got a. That's my entire defense. Don't come in. I've got a bagel. Oh fuck, he's got
Stand
a
back
bagel.
off
I
the
mean-
bagel. I'm not afraid to use it.
I mean, you did have poppy seeds.
Everything on the internet is 100.02% true.
This is why every single person who has signed up for the Area 51 raid is going.
All
Oh,
1.5
yeah.
million of them. Listen, because of that fucking thing, we forced Area 51 to have a fucking sit down with all their troops and talk about it. Somebody had to sit down with a general and unironically explain what Naruto running is. That's a victory in my book.
No, that's 100% victory. Oh my god.
It also basically forced the government to admit that Area 51 is actually still running, even though they've been trying to say it isn't for years.
Trying to say it's what?
That it's not running. That they're not doing anything there.
It's probably where they're building the new stealth bomber.
Yeah, that.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're not
I
going to
remember
tell
what it's
people that you're doing anything in your classified zone.
It's like the last time the government talked about Area 51, it was to say, yeah, we used to do stuff there, but we don't anymore. And it's like, yeah, sure.
It's probably where Northrop was building the new, what's it called, the B-22 or something. It's the replacement for the Spirit.
God, I love that, though. You got that one guy at the base who already knows, but he has to pretend he doesn't because everybody will just give him so much shit.
That face when you want all the new alien shit, but all you get is the next generation of fucking stealth technology.
What?
What?
Where has this been Where has this been posted?
It wasn't posted. It was posted like a couple days ago in
Oh.
one of the servers. It's just one of the ones I remember the most
Oh,
clearly.
okay. God, that's funny.
The Alien 51 Area 51 memes have been really. And the best situation here is that no matter which way you slice it, this is an all-win scenario for us.
Oh,
Nobody
yeah.
shows up, memes. People show up and get turned away, memes.
Oh, I saw that one.
People show up and get shot, memes. Literally anything that happens, there will be memes of it. So we win.
I believe that's a Xanatos gambit the internet is committed.
Yeah, the internet has committed a Xanatos gambit.
Oh my lord.
No matter what happens, we get something out of it.
Yep.
Take that, government.
And hey, the guys stationed there probably haven't had jack shit interesting to do for years, so they're like, all right. They just... I'm just envisioning them kind of grouped up on one of their recon towers, just with a pair of binoculars watching the mines go off in the distance. Oh, that was a good one. One of them gets close enough for the blood-covered headband to just fly off over the wall. Chapter 5, Blue Fire.
Chappie, you know what the best part about all this is?
What?
When you take a step back and remember what caused all of this in the last few years.
What did cause all this?
This.
Oh my god, you're right.
It all started with a gorilla.
Raid Area 51 for Harambe.
What was 2016 like? It all started with this fucking gorilla.
Wait a minute. Harambe died in 2015. 15 is just 51 flipped over.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Don't start.
Hey guys, you know when the hero dies and they try to resurrect him, but he comes back slightly wrong and unhinged and without more? Vine versus TikTok.
Look, what I'm saying with this 15, 51 stuff is Illuminati confirmed. Because as you know, if you take the number 5 and subtract 1 from it, and then subtract 1 from it again, you get 3, which is the amount of sides that a triangle has.
My god.
Also, 5 times 1 is 5, which is the amount of faces on a square pyramid. Illuminati double fucking confirmed.
My favorite part, the best part, visual gag in any piece of media, was the giant vault sealing a normal sized door in Portal 2. Actually, the best joke of all time period was also in Portal 2, and it's when GLaDOS says, well, this is the part where he kills us, and Wheatley follows up, hello, this is the part where I kill you. And the chapter card pops up reading Chapter 9, the part where he kills you. And you unlock
the
achievement unlocked.
The part where he kills
you.
you. And the achievement description reads, this is that part.
I think just Portal 2 in general was the best thing to come out of the 2010s. They just knocked it out of the park, and everything's been downhill since then.
Valve forgot how to make video games.
Oh, fuck.
Nah, they made a card game instead. Whoops.
Oh, yeah. That fucking thing.
Don't worry, they're gonna rework it and bring it back.
Oh, is it gonna be auto card chess?
Auto card chess?
Yes. Auto card chess royale.
Get a random assortment of cards and then duel with them.
But you don't duel. You just...
The cards just are activating for you.
I was about to say her eye kind of looks offset. It's like in my world, we have the ability to look at 2 parts of the page at once. It's like, you fools, you call this condition lazy eye when it allows me to read more at once. More like coordinated eye. I don't know. Hey!
Thank you.
It's the age of Viridian.
I just needed a generic fantasy title.
5 guys arrested after fist fight at Five Guy.
In Florida.
Of course it's in Florida. Where else would it be?
Oh my god. Oh, no, yeah, never mind.
Alright, guys, we're gonna go to Five Guys, and we're gonna get arrested for fighting at Five Guys.
We're gonna put that shit on Instagram. It's gonna blow the fuck up.
Chappie, what are your thoughts on this?
What the, oh, did you post something?
Yeah.
In the nicest way possible, this rat looks like Tom Holland. I can't explain it. I'm only gonna say this one, but Jake Gyllenhaal looks so much like the lion from Madagascar. Choose your fighter. I don't know, dude.
I don't think so.
What is the lion fighting the rat? Because I'm pretty sure the rat's not going to win that.
No, how accurate do you think that description is? Do they actually look like them? Because I can actually kind of see it.
Hang on, let me get a picture of those 2 people. You're expecting me to know people. What the hell is wrong with you?
It's Spider-Man and Mysterio.
Okay, I got Tom Holland picture. I don't really see it. I guess the hair kinda is similar in this picture I found.
Alright, joke didn't work. Let's use this one instead.
You've heard about the Battle of the Alamo. Now get ready for the Battle of Alameo.
The Battle of Alamao.
I like how we've changed the context from Area 51 to just like the military guys have set up this plywood wall in a park.
It's easier to superimpose that than the weebs Naruto running.
You're not allowed. No, I realize you're not allowed to run along this specific road, specifically Naruto running. You may walk, but any Naruto runs will be shot.
They finally made weeaboos illegal.
Oh, fuck, we're in trouble.
This is getting out of hand. Now there's 2 of them.
I bet one of those is a false flag operations just to dilute the number of people storming the things.
What else do I have here? Oh, this is always a classic. I mean, this is just a good summary of what 4chan's like.
Yep. Don't they have the Le Reddit switcheroo too?
Oh yeah, that's more exclusive to Reddit, but yeah, the old Reddit switcheroo.
Yeah.
The crossover meme.
Don't cross the meme streams. Didn't they have a follow-up picture where he was actually just wearing the hat?
I honestly don't know. I certainly hope so. We've gotten to the
I've seen this one where you mix up the faces.
Yeah. We've gotten to my favorite part of the Sam stream when we just start posting memes at each other.
I mean, I haven't posted any memes. I'm just reacting to memes. I should start a YouTube channel. Chapter 17 reacts. You won't believe how insane this is. Hit comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified when I react to some more shit I didn't make.
Do it. Make the big bucks.
Yep.
Yeah, you make that
If I want to make the big bucks, I'm the wrong gender.
That influencer money.
Yeah. Excuse me. Would you give me this $4 ice cream for free? I'll plug you on Instagram. You'll get one of customer.
One of customer.
Yes, you'll get a custom. I was smiling ear to ear when I heard about that one ice cream vendor who said, "Hey, are you an influencer? Pay double, bitch." You think they would have got a longer sentence if there were more or less of them? Like, look, we'll go easy on you, but just because the fact that there were 5 guys arrested of 5 guys is hilarious. If it were 4 guys or 6 guys, you guys could have just fucked right off. But it was 5 guys.
Florida cops probably see this every day, so.
Oh yeah, they should. This is probably the least unusual thing they've seen all week. They probably heard about this and were like, "Oh, finally a break."
I mean, yeah.
I have decided that I want to die.
Mood.
Always a mood.
What was Sam wheezing at? Can't really describe that as a laugh.
It's alright.
Yeah, exactly. Oh god. I was scrolling through Tumblr because I still do that for some reason.
There's some good memes there.
Aurelian asks, my boyfriend won't stop talking to me about whether or not I would eat Pokemon steaks. We think maybe Mr. Mime steaks would have white meat and ooze a purple liquid. I feel like you're the only one qualified to tell us more. Iguanamouth answered, listen, the only part of Mr. Mime that's edible are the red spots, and that's only after being properly cooked. If you bite into any part of their body while it's still raw, you'll suffer near immediate food poisoning. And
I remember that post.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Old news then.
Still a good one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's like, you gotta wonder. I don't see any normal animals in all these movies. They're all Pokemon. Where does their meat come from?
Pokemon food.
Yeah.
Actually, no, there's actually a throwaway line in, I think, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire that mentions their technology is at a point where food can be processed or whatever. Like, meat can just be synthesized.
You just know somebody was... It's just somebody, a Game Freak, was just sitting there and went like, oh, fuck! We just implied people eat Pokemon! Quick, think of something!
Panic?
we're gonna have a fucking parrot calling in going like, my son just thought of the fact that maybe they eat Pikachus at some point in the world. They can't take that shit. So like, science! Because, you know, the part where we force them to fight for our amusement and status is fun. It's fine.
Yeah,
They like it.
they do. Ask
What did
any
Randy
Pokemon.
What did Randy Pitchford said? He wanted it and reveled in it.
Oh my god. Not again. Pitchford.
No matter how you serve it, Mr. Mime's creepy. F. Yep. Oh, this is gonna be good. A video called Unmoderated User Comments in Super Mario Maker 2 were a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not an incorrect comment. Wasn't there an episode in the original anime that had Toros burgers? I don't remember.
Probably.
Probably.
Wasn't that Poke awesome? He was talking about Tauros meat. You only ever feed us puffins! I need
What's real
nutrients!
food?
The Tauros meat or something! Look, man, I'm sorry. Hey, fuck you! My knee!
I have a mighty need.
Book just lights on fire. Oh, fuck.
Oh no. Soiled it.
So that
They don't have magic-proof paper in this world. What the fuck? I wonder if that could be an interesting concept, like somebody goes to another world, and one of the reasons they can't use their powers in a lot of situations is because the world they came for, the world they came from kind of grew up around the use of those powers, and this place isn't magic-proofed or something.
Could be neat.
I mean, that does make sense. In my mind, at least. Little baby, baby Tina not knowing how to use her fire magic. Set shit on fire.
Yeah, it'd be basically like moving into a house where they still had lead paint.
Just Noah walking back into the room. He just finds a bookshelf on fire. She's just sitting next to it, calm as hell. Did something happen in here? No.
No. It just comes back in. She's calmly holding a burning book, looking at it like, Oh,
Hmm.
I forgot that was a thing that could happen. Does this world not have magic?
She does not yet know this world does not have magic.
She just used magic, so why would she think otherwise?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's another thing. Like, in kind of another world stories like this, like reverse isekais. Why does
Reverse
magic work in the first world but doesn't work in the real world? Or does work in the real world and nobody's figured it out yet?
I don't know. She did touch my head, and it felt pretty weird. I love that. That was the biggest negative you could think of. She did touch me.
That's from the sounds of it, that completely out of context sounds kind of like a positive. Anyway,
I do actually have an in-depth explanation of why she can use her magic, but that's not going to be till like chapter 5.
every time she uses her magic, somebody dies.
Take King.
What
Take
do
me
I-
to King.
What do I look like, Chainsaw Man?
I just appreciate that we have all these other stories out there, be it fanfic or not, who are like, how would magic work in this world when there's no magic? How magic across dimensions? The council doesn't know how to use magic. Fucking just Sam rolls up with the with this. She's like, yeah, she can just fucking telekinize a book over to her. There, easy, problem solved.
It just happened.
Fuck it.
Fluttershy is just like, what just happened?
I wonder. I wonder if one day you're going to be writing one of these and somebody accidentally calls her Twilight and you don't even notice until it's like already published.
Wait, shit.
Oh no,
Fuck!
what have I done?
My secret.
My secret not secret is out.
Oh no! Everyone knows the secret that everyone knows.
Oh no, someone knows the secret that Tina is inspired by Twilight. They must die.
Hey, Sam, it's been so long. How you been? You must die. Yeah, it's just-
Shalom and happy Hanukkah. You must die.
You must die. It's almost like the three characters were not Twilight, not Applejack, and Angry Orphan Child.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh yeah, Angry Orphan Child, not Scoodler.
Ah, yes, that classic character. Angry orphan child.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's Scoodler.
I'm so angry.
How to make original story. Make fanfic. Change character. Give characters hat. Original story.
Dude, honestly, if I ever finish Reunion, I'm going to seriously consider just changing the shit and just have my own horror franchise suddenly.
I mean, you don't think I haven't considered turning Silent Ponyville into original story to sell?
I think everybody has considered that about their own shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can confirm. Sunday and I have talked about this.
Yep.
Step 1, make fanfic. Step 2, translate fanfic into actual fic. Step 3, Kickstarter!
Profit.
Age of Viridian.
It's like, I can't start a Kickstarter. I don't have
Wait
a
a minute.
Yugo.
I can't read this story. It's all lines. I don't speak lines.
How speak line?
Speak line. Where'd you find that book? Speak line.
Alexa, speak line. She accidentally triggers an Alexa. Hang on, what product is that? It's like Amazon something
The Echo.
Echo. Yeah, she accidentally triggers an Echo. Goes like, "The fuck is this sorcery?"
Where voice come from?
What?
Who
There.
voice?
Oh, I thought you said, "Where do boys come from?"
Where child come from?
Where Babby come from?
She doesn't know.
How that be formed? Oh.
She had such a shelter upbringing. Nobody even told her.
King no explain.
Where magic cabbage patch that baby grow out of?
Yeah.
Oh my god. We're mean.
She ends up talking to Scootaloo in one of the out of canon comics, and she goes like, "Oh wow, we have to talk."
Why do you no tell me? When we last meet? Where lightning come from?
Well, I kind of did find him on a dead guy.
Oh my god. I actually stole him from Adagio. That's where all babies come from. Have you ever heard the old phrase, all roads lead to Rome? Well, all children lead to Adagio.
And now, as a rite of passage, just as part of the wedding ceremony is going to Adagio and stealing a baby.
My baby!
Oh god, not another one this week.
Fucking angels a waste of space. Don't worry, babe. Other spoilers is already muted.
Cool.
Why
Double
is it a
checking.
Dark Souls boss? That's what you're questioning.
Rosebud was a sled. Oh, spoiler, Al! Well, when two adults love each other very much, they make a phone call to Stork Industries and get a Child Express ordered through the mail. And then Tony Stork flies over in his Mecha Stork.
I made a call to Stork Industries for a baby, and I got this weapon of mass destruction instead. Helps.
Chappie, you took that exactly where I wanted you to.
You're welcome. The weapon of mass destruction is the baby. Oh, okay.
Amazon Prime brings the baby through airmail.
Yeah. Just drones.
Hey, Sam, I'm going to read this to you, and I want you to tell me if you feel like there's some sort of disconnect here, okay?
Okay.
Angel raised an eyebrow at that. What do you have against Spitfire? Do you know what Spitfire usually means? My best friend? A Spitfire is someone that has a fiery temperament and easily prone to outbursts. Add that to the fact that she's like 18, arrogant, has no issue with violence, and thinks she's the next Al Capone. I mean, back in the day, yeah, that wasn't a terrible description of my Spits, but she grew up. Now she's the leader of the greatest Pegaside team in the land. I don't think she'll get that chance to live that long. She's gotten on the wrong side of 3 different families multiple times, and she doesn't have the backing of a family's name to protect her like anyone else. You know what fixed my Spitfire?
What's that?
No, I don't know. That's where it ends so far. But do you feel like a bit?
Oh, yeah.
Angel still has that problem where she only talks about herself. She doesn't care about other people. She makes a terrible superhero. Angel comes off as the kind of character that as soon as she saves a kid from a burning building, she starts telling him her life story.
Yeah.
Like, my God, do you ever shut up?
What are we talking about?
One of the sunsets from the council. She's a frustrating character to deal with.
One of the sunsets from the council? What?
The council is a group that Sam, Sonny, and I are all a part of, in which it's basically like 20 different sunsets in one location. They come and go,
so
meet with each other.
the coop, but sunsets.
Yes, the coop, but sunsets, and everyone doesn't hate each other.
The sun coop.
Yeah.
Solar chickens all over the place.
Yeah, basically. Angel is basically the Marvel version of that.
I have a character who calls it the Sunset Daycare.
Ah, yes. College.
Here's the thing. If she said that to Stanza's face, Stanza would probably reply with, I have never been offended by something I more agree with.
Just that moment where you just go like, well, fuck.
How dare you say something so offensive to my eyeballs like this? How dare you make me hear this with my ears?
My eyeballs are so offended. They went right out of my skull. I'm blind now. Send help.
I also have the honor of introducing the most non-traumatized normal sunset in the entire council.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That's just not allowed, especially from you.
Especially from you.
Her nickname is Normal.
Just call it fucking Normie.
We almost nicknamed her Normie.
Yeah, we almost did.
It's like, hi, I had a family that loved me.
Also, the entire school didn't like make me into a giant monster and try to kill me.
How's everyone else doing? Great, yay!
You all should smile more.
You could start by smiling.
Sunny.
Turn that frown upside down. You guys should practice positive imagery. I've got this book called The Secret that really turned my life around.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Yeah, that's Normie Sunset. That's how annoying she is. Oh yeah? What fucking pit of depression did the book turn you around from? Oh, it wasn't a pit of depression. My life went from great to greater.
I feel like
okay,
she'd
Sam?
get punched by somebody.
She just
At that
walks out
point.
the door, and you look through the window, and she just leans down, picks something, goes like, $20! Cool!
Oh god.
I should take this to the police to see if anyone claims it.
Hello, my sunset nickname is Pilot. I just suddenly showed up here after I piloted a mech that eradicated the entire world by turning them into orange Kool-Aid. And then I choked out my best friend.
Oh my god. Please don't.
Where is this?
Sam, please don't do this to me. I didn't ask for this.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm a little sorry.
Okay, maybe you're a little sorry.
God, here I thought I was just being really funny, and Sam was just laughing at his own upcoming joke.
I do that a lot.
My self-esteem, no.
No, you were really funny.
Well,
I'll show you.
To be a fair spell expert, it's actually just the full name is just the Council of Sunsets. That's just what it's called.
Sam just like, no, it's cool. I wasn't thinking about my awesome joke. I was really reacting to your piece of shit joke. Anyway,
You motherfucker.
she just picks up a book and it says Mein Kampf on the front.
No, why do you have this in your
Okay.
apartment?
Calm
It's for
down.
historical purposes, I swear.
I've read a college paper on it. I'm sorry.
She just has no idea what's going on. So like, man, these people these people he's talking about sound terrible. God.
You know, his solutions really make sense.
Sam.
Tina, please.
Bad Sam. Stop it.
Okay, okay, Tina. You don't get to talk unless I tell you when to talk and what to say from now on. Got it?
Sam, you're grounded.
Go in the corner.
Okay.
Why does he get blamed? I started it.
Yeah. Please punish me more.
Yeah. Yes. I want it.
No,
Oh.
that is your punishment. You don't get any.
Oh, damn. Now I'm confused.
No.
Now I don't know how I feel.
That's called mom tactics.
This is why Sunny's the mom friend.
I'm not angry, just disappointed.
Ooh, that's powerful mom energy.
Overreactions. What else was new? I mean, that's the, what else can we do but overreact to things? I don't think we can we do anything else?
I can't fly.
Oh, Scootaloo, we fucking know. Okay, calm down.
Can't
Stop
have
fighting us.
Jeez.
We get it. You can't fly. How many more times are you going to tell us?
We get it.
but
You're
I can't
stupid.
fly.
Shut
I
up.
like how you're talking about this, but she's just flying in the corner on Sam's stream. Dolly's down there like, oh, you want to show those wings off anymore? Huh?
That's because, well, she has to fly. Look what happens if she falls down.
Yeah.
Look what's underneath her.
She's flapping for her life.
She's like, I'm actually terrified.
I'm
I may
screaming
be
inside.
smiling, but I'm screaming inside.
On this day on Sam's stream, we're going to have a translator to translate Scootaloo's thoughts into sound, and the entire stream just like, ah!
Get the child away from me!
The sign language interpreter in the corner just signing, "This is the sound of eternal torment."
Eternal torment does not intensify because it cannot possibly get any more intense.
Oh god, I got more intense.
Oh fuck! Oh god, I was wrong.
I was so wrong.
I presumed something of the universe, and God was like, bitch! I swear to God, I never got folds and cloth right when I was still drawing stuff.
I don't. I still don't.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
kind of
making it
reach
up
a
as I
point
go.
where you just, you kind of reach a point where you just have to put a bunch of lines in it and go like, that looks feasible.
I'll just shade it like this. It'll be fine.
I have no understanding of construction or whatever.
I have no idea what you would even say about cloth, apparently.
I'm just putting down lines and shading and saying, "Yep, good enough."
I mean, that's just the art in general.
Yep, I just put down some lines and that was it.
Not to rag on.
Well,
That's
my
basically
work
just
here is
art
done.
in general.
Where's my Oscar?
Sam.
Where's my Oscar?
I mean, we could. Never mind. Man, I don't fucking know.
Oh. I was going to
Nobody does. Okay, Sam, I don't know if you'd dare to do this, but now I'm just thinking like all of the shit that Tina accidentally says because she doesn't know any better.
Oh no.
Well, she only learned a certain amount of words from copying his mind. She pretty
No,
much.
I figured she just learned the language and has no idea about the history or the people or anything.
No. She specifically learned a set enough words enough that she could hold a conversation of like, "Yes, take me to leader." It was an organized magical strike. Yes, pretty much. Hello, I am person. Yeah, she didn't learn the entire language. She's going to be doing that over the course of a couple chapters.
How can she read then?
You'll
can't.
see.
Okay.
Magic.
I have all of these explanations planned out for later in the story.
And they're all just
excellent.
magic.
I have an explanation for how the magic works, I assure you.
I was just going to say, and now here's a gigantic tome explaining everything, and you just... plop down this giant phone
Read the
book-sized
lore.
tome, and then just open it to the middle plate, and everything is blank except the exact middle page where it says in very small text, magic.
Read the lore, okay? You can't just come in here not knowing anything. It's a matter of respect.
You can't just come in here in
matter
this
of
series
principle.
nobody's ever seen before and not know shit.
It's like every class in college. Read ahead. Jeez.
Read ahead in the textbook you paid $500 for.
Yeah. That you may hit or miss not even use.
But you have to buy it, especially for the classes that have absolutely nothing to do with your major, but the college wants more money.
Yep.
For your class, we're only going to use 1/4 of this book, if that.
Yep.
You still have to pay the $700 though, because fuck you, pay me.
Also, you can't use used books because we're changing every month. And by that, we mean we rearrange the chapters, so you don't know which one is which.
And by that, I mean I write a new book every month.
Buy my book.
Is that still a common thing where the professors write books and then require the students to buy them?
I would
It's
think
happened a
so.
time or two.
Oh
It's-
God, I should
all
get a
my,
job
it
in education
happened
because
once
I can
for
just
me.
grift myself to fortunes.
Oh god.
Excuse you.
Help, I'm dying.
Why are you dying? What happened?
Die
I just
less.
am.
I don't hope you're dying because there are times where I don't have to talk on these streams now because you're saying funny stuff.
Aha. That's where you're wrong. I'm not funny.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Oh God, I'm not funny either. Shit. It's
What
all
are we gonna do?
collapsing. This is Sam's favorite part to shade.
I'm jealous that you guys get to hang out with Sam all the time. Sits in VC and doesn't interact with the stream.
Who said this?
No, don't worry about it.
Oh. Part of my brain went like, oh no, they're on to me.
It's me. They're talking about me. Why are they talking about you? Because they always talk.
Because everyone's talking about me all the time, especially if they've never even heard of me before.
That means they're talking about me twice as hard.
That means you're talking about me. Ah!
Ah!
Scream.
What?
What?
I think somebody just goosed Sam. Oh god, it was Diddle Kid, wasn't it?
It sounded like something groped Sam from behind. Aha!
I wouldn't
Get outta
know
here, little
anything
kid.
about that, would I?
Sonny!
Smack.
Did you just verbally say smack instead of anything else? Babe. You lazy
Because you
piece
know
of
what
shit.
I'm referencing.
No, you don't understand. She has powers. She said smack and then somebody recoils from an unseen blow.
Eventually, I too shall smack.
I think we all will eventually.
What is life but to smack?
The smack goblin.
Hey Sam, how's the weather?
Same as it's been for the last fucking 100 years. Fuck you.
It's really fucking bright outside, man.
Hey, just gonna sit here, pretend I got that.
God, if only someone would fucking bring the shadows.
Yeah, I've gone blind from all the sunlight. The crops have withered away and died. All the water's evaporated. It's probably fine though.
I mean, we still have it better than the guys where the sun vanished.
Oh god, shout out to that Twitter account.
What's up with that Twitter account? I remember I remember I caught up with it a while back, but I forgot to keep track of it at all.
They haven't updated in a while, so.
Oh,
Granted,
he's probably dead.
It updated. Okay, words. Let me think for a second.
Words.
It's updated since I swear to Christ. I'll be right back.
Nice Megalovania.
All right.
Wait, was that?
We okay there, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I was just thinking, like, wait, was that Megalovania being played on a bone xylophone?
I think what happened was Uriah looked purposefully for the most annoying ringtone he could. And the default most annoying one for the iPhone is the Maroomba, I believe is what it's called.
My Kruba?
But anyway, somebody mixed that one with Megalovania, and that's his.
So now it's even more annoying.
Exactly.
Mission accomplished. Alright, come here,
Oh,
Tina.
by the way,
I
I'm-
need your magic color.
Come here, Tina. I need to suck your soul out and use it for color. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start bothering you about this every day until you do it. Have you played Dusk yet?
I don't own it.
Well, then you know what you have to do.
Play Ion Fury?
I mean, oh god. Fuck off, Iron Maiden. That's so stupid. Apparently, they're still a relevant band.
No, they're not.
Are they?
I don't know. I haven't keep track of them. That was kind of a question on my part. Did somebody know?
Nope. No idea.
It's like, excuse me, book seems radioactive with blue.
I got you, Blue.
You want some yellow? I know there's supposed to be just speed lines, but I imagine the book just zipping past and she falls apart because she's been cut along those lines. Then it just cuts to the book lying on the floor covered in blood. It says The Hellbound Heart by Clive Barker. Ah, fuck. I should have put that book away before guests came over. Ah, well. Just comes back in with a shovel. I mean, nobody said they knew her, so,
All right, page is done.
Nice.
Oh my god, she's actually going to set the book on fire. I was joking about it, and it came true.
Be careful about what you joke about, because it just might become true. Eyes Area 51.
Oh god, that applies to so much shit that happens nowadays. So much of the stuff we used to joke about came true, and we're like, what the fuck? That was going to be really awkward when he asked to explain to a police officer. No, it was fine. I had no ill intentions for the lady that I found on the street that didn't speak our language that I just invited to my house in the middle of the night. It was fine.
He didn't. It's fine.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself by the end of the day, I swear to.
Uriah, what happened?
My mom called. She decided to ruin my day. You know how.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, lovely.
I finally mentioned that she's been kind of an asshole about the whole "you're not allowed to be upset about this," and she said, "Okay, well, how long are you gonna feel sorry for yourself?" And now now there's a fight going on.
Oh,
What the
fun.
fuck?
Yeah, Chappie, what happened recently is I got into a car is more than likely totaled.
Okay.
So
I remember that.
I'm a little upset about this, and my mom
Yeah, naturally.
basically decided after 4 hours, I'm no longer allowed to feel bad about this.
Yeah, I found that I'm just, as far as most people go, I'm just not really allowed to feel bad about stuff. And over time, I've just gone like, hey, you know,
What?
nobody gives a fuck about my feelings. I guess I won't give a fuck either, as a natural coping device.
What about it? Bad things only. It's a Disney live action remake. What do you expect?
Unite.
Hmm.
Percent.
If you get it for free, by all means. For it though, I don't want to go. Wait. It gets me out of the house and away from mom and dad. By all means, take me.
I was confused there for a second.
No. Mom, did you hear any of that conversation I was having?
And I want to.
Yeah. Mom says I'm not allowed to feel bad about this, and I'm an asshole staying in my room and not wanting to be with her. She does this bitch at me.
What she said, Brian.
I'm glad somebody in this house thinks that.
Do you want me to talk to her? Maybe think about it a little?
You'd probably be a better mediator than she's ever been with dad.
I just don't want to fight it. No.
You could say that.
But yeah, it's on
3.
on 30th.
30 to 6:30. Sounds fun. I'd love to go with you. You make what's the word? You make better company than our parents do.
Well, I always got that going.
Yep. I'm literally turning into a Sonata kid. Somebody's. Sorry, have I made things awkward?
No, you're fine.
Just checking.
So, Merlin, you want me to say I suck chick or chicken? It's a really weird thing to ask me to say.
Yeah, one thing I've learned from streaming on Twitch, if somebody wants you to say something out loud, don't.
Yeah, translated into English, it's I suck chick, according to Google Translate. I don't think chick is the correct translation of pinto, but
I see something else.
oh, do you?
Yeah.
It's a-
I cannot say it out loud because I have to be PG, but
okay. There
Oh
we go.
God, right, this is YouTube.
Okay, the detected language picked up the different translation. Okay. That would be a funny gag if that was offensive to me in any way. Gotcha. It's like, yeah, no, say something in another language. Okay, I'm going to go to Google and see what the translation is first. Why would I do anything else?
And they usually do that with subs. Just
Yeah.
like, I threw money at you. You say the thing, you son of a bitch.
Guys,
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
up?
I'm gonna back out for a while. I need some time.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
yeah, that's fine. I might follow him and see if I can help cheer him up.
Absolutely.
Alright, so see you guys later.
Later.
See you. Ugh. So, are you gonna draw anything else?
Maybe, maybe not.
Achievement unlocked, acquired book, and I'm starting to burn it. I just read Stream Buddies.
Yeah.
So again, I can either stream Final Fantasy 14 tonight, or I can stream a medieval, and I really want to play a medieval. So we're gonna have to have another friendship disaster.
Oh no! All the friends that I was trying to get addicted to 14 are not being addicted to 14 properly.
I must chain them to the computer. Oh, Belle Delphine got banned from Instagram? Like, I read that title and it was cut off from the end, and I said, like, it's not Twitch. No, she would never get banned from Twitch. Banned from Instagram.
I mean, if there was enough heat over the controversies, I could see that happening.
I don't even really see a controversy.
It was really dumb.
It's just really stupid people paying money to somebody for a really stupid thing, and that somebody goes like, oh, well, shit, I'm getting a lot of money. I might as well keep doing this.
Yeah.
I never understood the whole thing with guys throwing money at girls on Twitch because they think I don't know, they're gonna make some illicit material or sleep with them or something. But hey, you know, the market will speak for itself, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I am not going to fault anybody for taking advantage of that market.
If there is a buck to be earned.
Yeah. But I am fully going to say, look, I respect the fact that you're making money off of this, but I think you and I can both agree that the people giving you money for this shit are idiots. But they're still giving you money, so let's go.
There you go. I'm Brazilian. Okay, I had a general idea of what I wanted for the next AA update, but I'm trying to think of wording it in my brain.
For the next update. The next update. Oh my god! I just saw a clip of Alinity picking her cat up and just hucking it backward over her head. And like, you shouldn't throw your cat, but I've tried to use the keyboard in my dad's office where one of our cats constantly hangs around and she just won't leave you alone. And it's kind of like mood, but don't throw your cat, but mood.
It's okay, they always land on their feet.
Unless they hit the wall. Well, are we going to go around telling kids, like, remember kids, don't throw your cat too hard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Throwing your cat is fine, as long as you don't throw them too hard. Then Peter will just come along and go like, you should have your cats put down because money. Basically, I'm moving from cats on Twitch to fuck PETA. With just no intervening transition. Okay, what's going on in this drawing? Hello?
Hello.
Is this classified information?
Yes, that's why I'm streaming it.
Ah, shit. Because if everyone knows, then no one will know. That's how this works. Oh, somebody actually gave me a comment on Reunion on FimFiction after so long, and I always like when that happens.
Nice.
Yeah. Every time there's even just one single comment on my account, I go like, a person on the internet cared for like a minute.
I always cared.
Perfect, just like Batman and Bruce Wayne. What? Oh, here it is. I found a short clip of it. Hang on, I'm gonna post it on Stream Buddies. Tell me you haven't. Do you even have a cat around?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember. I knew you had the dog, but okay. Tell me you haven't felt like that.
Yeah, that's been a mood.
Yeah. That wasn't even a throw. She just like lifted it over her head and then dropped him behind the desk chair.
Milo. I mean, I've done that.
Yeah.
Just like, it's like, especially like when the cat jumped up on my desk while I was eating and he was threatening to get all of his cat hair into my food. I was like, no, and I tossed him on my bed.
Yeah. One time, we had this dog named Smokey, and this was when I was a kid, and I had a card game. What was it? Legend of the Five Rings? Hang on. Yeah, that's what it was. I'd gotten this. I can't remember what it was. I think I got it for free, like a little card pack for Legend of the Five Rings, and I had them arranged trying to learn how to play the game. And my dog Smokey, it was on a fold-out bed, and my dog Smokey, at the time, he jumped up and was about to ruin the thing, and I went like, no, and I instinctively pushed him off, and nothing bad happened, but he could have easily gotten his leg caught in like the frame that went around the mattress as he was falling down and like just broke the shit out of his leg. I felt so bad. Nothing happened. He landed fine and he wasn't injured or anything, but I felt so bad of what could have happened. Oh, Nico, I'm not Uria. I'm Chappie. Uria stepped out because he was having some issues.
Yeah.
God, I gotta show up more so people recognize my voice. It's gonna turn into this whole repeating gag. Oh, Uria's here! God damn it! I am Chapter 17. That is the, that's my Fimfic author name. Chapter 17. Hang on, I'll link it in chat if you want me to. Actually, I'll link it in chat if Sam says it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. It's fine. By the way, I'm Galathus. That's the name of my WoW character. So that's me posting that. Jebby, what? And here we see the sketch of the main character eating a baby.
As you do.
Yeah. Silent Ponyville reunion.
Where Lance eats a baby.
Yeah! Not her body, though. He just swallows her soul.
Good job, Lance. 10 out of 10. Dad of the year.
Dad of all years. You've won a free massage at the Ponyville Massage Report. Oh boy, who's my masseuse? He just turns around at Sovereign. Oh yeah!
Jackpot.
Then she's just like, ew, and walks away.
Oh, what? Suddenly you're not into it when I'm into it?
Yeah, fuck no, I'm not. That's weird. Get away from me. Ew. That's basically my non-canon running gag with her. Like, if you're actually into it, she's weirded the fuck out. Like, oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, thank you. Nico, just letting you know, Silent Ponyville Reunion is not done yet. I got like 3 more chapters to go, and just... There was a point where it kind of petered out, and then a bunch of bullshit happened in my life. My dad died, I lost my job, I got diagnosed with severe chronic depression. That kind of shit, so... I've been working on something else, but once I get the something else done, I'll get back on Reunion. I don't know if it'll be finished before the actual show is done, but soon. It's going to be finished. I'm not going to give up on it. And I'm just telling you this because I know that there's a lot of people who won't read something unless it's already done. And just giving you a heads up in case you want to wait until it's done. Speaking of which, I still need to finish reading Project Horizons.
No, I thought you had finished it.
I haven't finished it yet. What chapter am I on? Shit. I don't get why people would do such a thing as disliking something just because someone likes it. So on hiatus, I don't want to really put it on hiatus because it's not an official hiatus, but it kind of has been if I think about it.
I put Silent Ponyville 4 on hiatus.
Yeah, I might have to do that too, but it's going to immediately not be on hiatus once I finish Melancholy Hill.
Right.
Which is just the code name I'm using for it right now because I don't want to bring attention to it like that. Yeah, 32 is the last one I posted. God, I haven't even started 33. It's been like over a year. Jesus. I'm going to have to read through the last couple chapters so I can get a bearing on where the fuck everything is again. I haven't even finished Fallout Equestria, the original. How far have you gotten? That's the one I'm on, Silent Ponyville 4. Yeah, it's not necessary to read Reunion for the main Silent Ponyville canon. It's a side story. Like, it's one of those ones where you don't need to read it to get what's happening in the main story, but it'll kind of expand on some side canon, I guess you could say. Any official Fallout Equestria, the original? Yeah, I kind of binged read that after Dad got sick because I needed something to just distract me. I tried to read it a few times, but that was the one I read through it all the way. Chapter 13, I think. Shit, what was happening in Chapter 13?
Ugh. Alright, my head's starting to be a little spinny, so I think I'm gonna...
Spinny, you okay?
Yeah, I don't know, it randomly is like being, ooh, that's a weird feeling. So,
Yeah, I've had that. Usually when I get that feeling, it's because of migraine is about to come on. I'm like, oh, fuck, here we go.
I don't really have migraines, but yeah. It's probably just a good place to just stop and just like lay down for a bit. Maybe I can do some more art later, but
Yeah, thank you, Nico.
yeah.
Okay. So you got past the part that Sam got. Yeah, all these years I thought Sam doesn't really like that story, but all these years I thought he just stopped at chapter 3, but apparently he went till like right after the slaver camp thing.
Yep.
Where they found Velvet. So he gave it more of a shot than I thought he did, and yeah, that's
They sure did breeze through the slaver camp like it was nothing.
Due diligence. So if you read that much into a story and go like, yeah, I still don't like this, then fair enough. But I don't blame. I wouldn't have blamed him if he stopped after chapter 3, because the first time I got to there, I was like, this is bullshit. I stopped reading for a while.
Yeah. Thank y'all for coming to the stream. I will hopefully see you guys Tuesday.
All right. I just linked my FimFiction account. Something related to Fallout Equestria might be posted there at some point in the future, so pay attention to that. Also, thanks to Sam for letting me shamelessly shield myself.
Absolutely, anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Y'all
right,
have a
go
good
lay
day.
Down, buddy. Wait. I'll also be streaming on Twitch in like 3.5 hours or so. I'm going to be playing a medieval. So you mind if I link them that too?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got a different name on my Twitch because I like to keep the pony stuff and the other stuff separate. No matter what the form and surroundings are, slavery is a weird thing. I laughed at the fact that Calamity said they got coal for a train by train. I remember that bit. I don't want to think about trains anymore. It makes my head hurt. But yeah, there's my Twitch channel. I'll be playing. You don't see the link? Oh, for my FimFiction?
I just posted it. It was high.
Oh, thank you.
Hidden, so I had to show it. Yeah.
Well, I linked my Twitch. It's twitch.tv/broadside17.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Thank y'all for coming. Later.
See ya.